Okay. So, we're back. This is like today. This is the 16th that I'm recording this of September. It's funny. I started this all the way in July, and now it's September. Freaking awful recording schedule. But well, we have everything we need to take on the Elite Four. I'm gonna actually start moving things around again in order again. 4 stores. How many of those did I have? 42. We need to start those in high proportions. We're gonna use 4 stores as a last resort, by the way. Max repels go up right above 4 stores. Alright, so, we are finally ready to take on the Elite Four. And we have our Typhlosion to do this. Yes, we have a Suicune here, but we're gonna try and not use her, because to me it feels kind of cheaty. And we've got our Gyarados here. But, yeah. This is all gonna be one video. So, let's go. First person's... Okay, thanks for the help. First person that we fight is Will of the Elite Four. Now, here's where you get to see my genius moveset at work. Welcome to the Pokemon League, Chris. Allow me to introduce myself. I am Will. I have trained all around the world, making my psychic Pokemon powerful, and at last, I've been accepted into the Elite Four. I can only keep getting better. Losing is not an option. Here we go. Now this is where the moveset kicks in, because I have the right amount of moves, and I have the moves needed for this. So, first thing he has is a Xatu. I'm sure you already know what you use to defeat this. This one, you use Thunder Punch. It's dead. It doesn't stand a chance. Done. That's his Xatu then. That's the first Pokemon of the Elite Four done. Glad he led with Xatu, actually. Now, he does have a Slowbro, which there it is. He usually sends out your weakness. Slowbro might survive a Thunder Punch, but possibly not, so use Thunder Punch on Slowbro. Now, I will also be using a little bit more... Okay, he didn't survive. I will be probably consuming more power points than I normally would, just because I'm fighting the Elite Four. So I might have to use an Ether or an Elixir or something. If I don't, awesome. He has 2 Zatus. I don't remember that. This was 42, right? Yeah, okay. Well, I guess I do remember it. So far, I've been using a lot of Thunder Punches. Alright. Next up is Jynx. Okay. Now, on this Jynx, you can either choose to use Flamethrower or Fire Punch. I prefer to use Fire Punch, just to conserve my Flamethrower ammo. Or ammo, wow, sorry, Flamethrower power points. His Jynx is dead. Alright, next up is the Exeggutor. This would be scary if I had a water type, but I don't, so it's dead. Actually, Exeggutor has really high defense and special defense. It might survive. Doubtful, but it's a possibility. Okay. First Elite Four member down. No damage taken. That's number 1. Elite Four Will was defeated. I can't believe it. $8,400 footing. This is also why we have the Amulet Coin. Lance ends up giving you 10 grand. So, you know. Even though I was defeated, I won't change my course. I will continue battling until I stand above all trainers. Now, Chris, move on and experience the true ferocity of the Elite Four. Next up is Bruno? No, Koga. Okay, so Koga was a gym leader from the original Red, Blue, and Yellow. He was the gym leader of Fuchsia City, I believe. He was the poison gym leader. In this game, his daughter has now taken over the gym, and she's a master as well. But his text never really changed from the first game to the second game. He still says the same stuff. Watch. Wahahaha. Always said that in the first one. I am Koga of the Elite Four. I live in shadows, a ninja. My intricate style will confound and destroy you. Confusion, sleep, poison. Prepare to be the victim of my sinister technique. Wahahaha. Pokemon is not merely about brute force. You shall see soon enough. The strategy for Koga, he has a lot of bug poison types and grass types. Except for one, which is Muck. His Muck you want to use Earthquake on. But other than that, this is a straightforward fight, and I usually use Fire Punch on this fight too. Unless I really want to kill something, unless I want to guarantee that something is dead, I will use something different. So, if I want to guarantee a death of one of his Pokemon, I'll use Flamethrower. So, ironically enough, this whole every move that I have pretty much covers every weakness in the Elite Four. It usually easily deals with them with the Elite Four members Pokemon. This is a Pokemon I'm going to use Flamethrower on. I know I can kill it with Fire Punch, but I want to use Flamethrower because I want to ensure that it's dead. Now, the reason why I say ensure that it's dead is because my Typhlosion has a higher special attack than attack. So, you know, I want to ensure its death, so it's down. We might not hit level 65 before the end of this. Okay, so here's this Muck. Muck's easy to deal with, just use Earthquake. Muck is a little bit defensively bulky, but it shouldn't survive this. It really shouldn't survive this. If it does, that's because it's defensively bulky, but no, it didn't. Okay, that's good. At this rate, we're gonna sweep. The only rate where we're going, the only Pokemon that will not die is probably going to be Bruno's, Hitmonchan or Hitmonlee, one of the two. Which I'll probably use Flamethrower on though, so it will die. But the only one that certainly won't die will be Karen's Umbreon. Karen's Umbreon has really high special defense and defense, so also he has a Crobat and kill this thing with Thunder Punch. It might be faster than me. No, it's not. Crobat's speed is a little bit ridiculous, so I figured it might be faster than me. Alright, now we hit level 63, which is really, really good. Yeah, that special attack's really high. Alright, Venomoth. And this Venomoth can just die to a Fire Punch. So far, we're using the exact perfect amount of power points to deal with the Elite Four. There will be... Lance's Dragonites won't die to one Thunder Punch. I might actually have to use an Ether on Thunder Punch. But, because I have to sweep Lance with Thunder Punch. But his Dragonites will not die to Thunder Punch, and they might end up using Thunder Wave, which I'll probably end up using a full restore just to heal off, if I also take damage, so... That is if I can't break through the Thunder Wave. Actually, I might switch to my Noctowl, when he sends out his level 50 Dragonite, because that thing is freaking terrifying, and it knows Outrage. So if it doesn't use Outrage on my Noctowl, that would be very, very helpful. I lost some of my skills. Go to the next room and put your abilities to the test. Alright, next up is Bruno. Bruno's fairly easy, honestly. He's the third in difficulty in the Elite Four, but he's really kind of easy. I don't know exactly what happened to Agatha, why she's not in this, but Karen, the Dark-type user, is in this instead. I think they put Karen in to showcase the new Dark-type Pokemon, to be honest. So, yeah. I was trained to the extreme because I believe in our potential. That is how we became strong. Can you withstand our power? I see no fear in you. You look determined. Perfect for battle. Ready, Chris? You will bow down to our overwhelming power. Hoo-ha! Alright. Here we go with Bruno. Bruno is really, really easy. He's really not difficult at all. Mostly you just Earthquake all of his Pokemon, to be honest. Hit him on top. Hitmontop's a little bit of a nuisance. I'm gonna flamethrower his Hitmontop because I want it dead. His Hitmonchan and Hitmonlee are the bigger threats, though. They should die, but they are kind of a big threat. His Machamp is a lot, actually. His Machamp is worse. Depending on Onyx or Earthquake is Onyx. His Machamp is actually a bigger threat than his only Hitmontop. I forgot about his Machamp. His Machamp should die to a flamethrower, theoretically. I hope it does. Should die to a flamethrower. It's kind of... Machamp is kind of... It won't outspeed me. Machamp is kind of fast, though, but... Definitely... Okay, here we go. Okay, so... I have to pray to God that it dies to this, because Cross Chop will do a lot of damage, and I don't want to take any damage yet. Oh, please. Okay, we're good. We're good. Awesome. Hitmonlee and Hitmontop, or Hitmonlee and Hitmonchan, not a problem. Hitmonlee. 11, 14, 12. I have 61 power points total. Flamethrower these next two. Yeah, I'll be fine. Sorry, I was just doing a little bit of thinking for the future fights. I'm thinking about my power point consumption. Oh, I should be fine. Karen will probably pick up 2 flamethrowers on her Umbreon. If her Umbreon survives, I don't know if it will actually. Umbreon might not survive because of how high my flaming special attack is. If it doesn't, that's really, really good. If I get a level up mid-fight as well, fighting her, fuck, there's the first bit of damage. If I get a level up mid-fight against one of her Pokemon, which I should, before she sends out her Umbreon, hopefully, I should be able to one-shot it. Right now, I might be able to one-shot it, I'm not entirely certain, but... Alright. Having lost, I have nowhere to say anything. Go face your next challenge. I should have kept 1 Super Potion, actually. Alright, now here we have Karen. Alright. Karen is pretty straightforward. The only thing that's kind of annoying is her Umbreon. She does have a Houndoom, which will die easily. Also, this is the person that I wanted to keep a secret, Karen. Because of her Umbreon. Her Umbreon is the... I think it was because of her Umbreon, I can't remember. I like Karen's sprite in battle for obvious reasons, I guess. Legs. But, okay, so she starts with her Umbreon. Oh, fuck. I didn't know she led with her Umbreon. Well, I should have known that. Oh, God, okay. Hopefully it dies to this. Yeah. She missed a sand attack, that's really good. I'm gonna finish it off with a Fire Punch. Okay, so I wouldn't have been able to one-shot it either if I leveled up. Thankfully, she didn't damage me, and she didn't do it. Like, she didn't hit me with a sand attack, so that's really good. Gengar. So, I love Gengar's Gen 2 sprite. It's so good. But, a little tip about Gengar, in Generation 1 and onwards, actually, from when the game started, it's Poison Ghost. This is super effective. So, if you're fighting a Gengar, just use Earthquake in Generation 1, and it'll die. Okay, level 64, we're not going to hit 65 before Lance, unfortunately. We're not going to hit 65 after we beat Lance either. Murkrow is standard. Murkrow, you just Thunder Punch it. It's an easy Pokemon to deal with. We can catch one of these later in Kanto, but probably not going to matter. We can catch a Houndour later in Kanto, which I might want one. I know exactly where to get them, too. So they're to the left of Saffron City, in the grass patch, right between Saffron and Celadon. Houndoom. Houndoom's easy, considering it's part Fire type. I remember there being a little bit of a fire there. Just want to use Earthquake on it. This is so far also the highest level Pokemon in the Elite Four. She prides her Houndoom for some reason, but Houndoom is really good. But, Earthquake it should die. Yeah, there you go. You have its weakness, so, yeah. If I had a fighting type, I would have one-shot the Umbreon, by the way. Vileplume. This is easy as well. You want to either Fire Punch it or Flamethrower it, so I'm going to use a Flamethrower. The only thing scary about our Vileplume is its powder attack. It's got Stun Spore, Poison Powder, the one that puts you to sleep. I think that's Sleep Powder. Yeah, it's Sleep Powder. Those are really the only scary things about her. I think she has those. I'm not entirely certain of that. I'm fairly certain she has those. Well, aren't you good? I like that in a train. 9400 for winning. Strong Pokemon, weak Pokemon. That is only the selfish perception of people. Truly skilled trainers should try to win with their favorites. I like your style, you understand what's important. Go on, the champion is waiting. Now we have my most favorite music in all of the Pokemon games. Lance's battle music. Alright. Actually, not saved yet. Moving on to my pack. Do I have... I don't have any Hyper Forces. Super Forces. So I'm just going to use a Hyper on Flamey just to get him up to full health, keep him up to par. Don't need an Ether. I'm not going to be using any fire attacks. I'm going to be using Thunder Punch all the way. Thunder Punch has 10 power points. I need to use an Ether on Thunder Punch. Only 5 power points are missing, but it needs to be kept up to par and just make certain that it doesn't, I can take out of his Pokemon, because he has 6. Alright, here we go. The music's about to cut out. I've been waiting for you. Chris. By the way, one thing I love about the music cutting out, every time you hit the scroll text button, like A or B, it feels like it's echoing throughout the room. I knew that you, with your skills, would eventually reach me here. There is no need for words now. We will battle to determine who is the stronger of the two of us. As the most powerful trainer, and as the Pokemon League champion, I, Lance, the Dragon Master, accept your challenge. This is the best music in the whole fucking game. I'm sorry, I'm fawning over this right now. I've got a big grin on my face. I love 8-bit, 16-bit music so much. Alright. Gyarados is Water Flying, Thunder Punch it. That's a little bit overkill. I want to hit those on his Dragonite. Lance might push us into level 65. Aerodactyl, Thunder Punch. Lance will push us into 65. Okay. Here's where he starts sending out his Dragonites. He usually sends out his Charizard last. These things have Outrage. They are level 51 has Outrage. I don't know about level 47s. But he has 3 Dragonites. 2 level 47s, 1 level 50. They will not die to a Thunder Punch. I need to use it twice on them, unfortunately. Oh, I need to use it 3 times. Oh, shit. My attack stat is not up to par. Okay, he's gonna use a full restore here. And I'm just gonna go into Thunder Punch. Or he'll just use Hyper Beam! I forgot I had Hyper Beam. Alright, it does 51 damage. I don't know if that's a damage... I don't know if that was a low roll either, though. Thunder Punch it. Okay. I don't know why you're using Blizzard on a fire type. Oh god. He's not within range. Why are you using Blizzard, not Thunder? I know you have Thunder, you fuckhead. God damn it. Okay. Yeah, alright. Alright. Alright, we're level 65. Charizard next. I can't remember what it... I think it usually just uses... I don't think it... No, it doesn't have Earthquake. Yeah, it'll just use it. Okay, that's fine. Alright. It's Charizard down. Like I said before, all of his Pokemon have a flying attribute. So... Thunder Punch is the way to go through this whole fight, or Thunder in general, Thunderbolt even. Alright. Yes. Do not use Outrage. Please do not use Outrage. I need you to use Blizzard or Thunder. Please don't use Outrage. Don't use Outrage. Do not use Outrage. Not Outrage. Fuck. I knew he was gonna use Outrage. Ah. Alright. We have to tank Outrages. We should be okay. Hopefully. Oh, that is so good. Oh, that Paralyze is so good. He might use a full restore. There it is. Okay. We're running dangerously low. Okay. He can't use a full restore because he's locked into Outrage now. Oh, that's a crit. This should finish it. We finished with one Thunder Punch left because of these goddamn Dragonites. This whole fight took 14 Thunder Punches. Holy shit. Can you imagine if Thunder Punch only had 10 power points? We would have had to Ether midway through the fight. Holy fuck, those Dragonites alone ate 3, 6, 9, 12 Thunder Punches. Jesus Christ. Well, 11. But still. Fucking hell. Not angry that I lost. In fact, I feel happy. Happy that I witnessed the rise of a great new champion. Here's where we get 10,000 for winning. Phew. You have become truly powerful, Chris. Your Pokemon have responded to your strong and upstanding nature. And, as a trainer, you will continue to grow strong with your Pokemon. And now for the after bit. Oh no, it's all over! Professor Oak, if you weren't so slow. He's old! Ah, Chris, it's been a long while. You certainly look more impressive. Your conquest of the League is just fantastic. Your dedication, trust, and love for your Pokemon made this happen. Their Pokemon were outstanding too. Because they believed in you as a trainer, they persevered. Congratulations, Chris. Let's interview the brand new champion. Ugh, this is getting to be a bit too noisy. Chris, could you come with me? I love the way the Hall of Fame looks in this game, by the way. Oh, wait, we haven't done the interview. This is my favorite looking Hall of Fame. I don't know what it is. I just like it. It's been a long time since I last came here. This is where we honor the League Champions for all eternity. Their courageous Pokemon are also inducted. Here, today, we witness the rise of a great new champion, a trainer who feels compassion for and trust toward all Pokemon. A trainer who succeeded through perseverance and determination. The new League Champion who has all the makings of greatness. They really go into details about trying to make you feel good about yourself for defeating Lance. Just for defeating the Elite Four. There was nothing like that in the original Pokemon. It was just like, oh, you beat the Elite Four. Congrats. This, they make you feel good about yourself. Even though the Elite Four are not that hard. Chris, allow me to register you and your partners as champions. Saving record, don't turn off. Number 1. Number 2. Number 3. Number 4. Number 5. And number 6. And then me. 176 Pokemon seen, 18 Pokemon owned. Professor Oak's rating is really bad. Good, I see you understand how to catch how to use Pokeballs. But that's it for Johto. And they have really cute things here. Edits. Unfortunately, you can't skip these. So you're forced to sit through credits. So, that's it for the Johto region and the base game. Next up is After Game and getting the last 8 remaining badges. Which, there is still a lot to do in this game. They make you think that, like, they sort of just go and it's kind of like, hey, you beat the game, congratulations. It's like, alright, well, I guess I could restart the game now. I might as well go and, you know what, I'll talk about that afterwards, actually, once we get back to the middle screen. So, yeah. I love this game. Even the credit music is nice to me, honestly. I really enjoy it. The end. Alright, then it kicks you back to the title screen. Now, that's just kind of like, oh, I beat the game. Well, I might as well just start up. I might as well hit continue and just see what I can do with my Pokemon. Like, go take a look at my boxes and stuff. So you start outside. Take one step. You get a phone call from Professor Elm. Hello, Chris? I have something here for you. Could you swing by my lab? See you later. That right there is like, Huh? There's more to the game? So you go in the lab, go all the way up here, talk to Professor Elm. Yeah, Elm. Chris, there you are. I called because I have something for you. See? It's an SS ticket, and you're that at this point you're like, huh? An SS ticket? That's for the SSN though, isn't it? Now you can catch Pokemon in Kanto, and it's like, wait, I can go back? Chris received SS ticket. Chris put the SS ticket in the key pocket. The ship departs from Olivine City. But you knew that already, Chris. It's like, what? No, I didn't. After all, you've traveled all over with your Pokemon. Give my regards to Professor Oak in Kanto. And it's just kind of like, what? I can go to Kanto? I can go back? Now, there's someone who we have to call. Kenji. Okay, so I have to call him in 35 minutes in game time. Which might be a problem because we're going to Kanto. So, yeah. Let's go to Olivine City right now. Alright. So, now that we're in Olivine City, remember all those elixirs and ethers and stuff that I had in my inventory? Yeah, we're gonna store those now. Deposit item. What else can we store? We still have this, which that is being saved for Raikou, by the way. We can sell a crap ton of TMs that we're not going to be using. Oops. Alright, that's good enough. How much money do we have? Ooh, we've got lots. We can buy more full restores. Hooray! Okay, so now we're going to take the SSN. There's only one problem with taking the SSN. That is to wait till next episode. See you guys in 2 days!